date this weekend.
We do.
Unfortunately, my husband
Mike's
has to come along. You got to get your wife in here from Indiana. We're going to talk about the Mega Mindys.
Look at that.
These
beautiful, pure
are
white.
Outstanding. You know, I've been wishing for these because I have a couple of the really large hydrangea shrubs that get these cone-shaped blooms, and they're beautiful, but they're too big.
They do. That is
And they
an
like
issue.
took over the entire front of my house on one side. You can't even see out the windows.
Well, 11 years in the making, we've come up with one I think it solves all the problems and all the issues of hydrangeas.
Fantastic. So these are brand new today. They did take 11 years to develop, and this is all we have for the season. This is a one day only. Price goes up at the end of the day. If there are any left, it will not be at this price again for at least 6 months. So these can stand a drought,
Yes.
which I also love because most hydrangeas do not like really hot sun.
Hence the name hydrangea.
Yes, I never thought of that.
They need water. They need lots of water, and they can't take the drought. But this paniculata, Mega Mindy, she can take a drought. And she can take the sun too, where a lot of them don't like the full sun.
Fantastic. So here's the plant. This is what it's going to be after what?
This is about the second season,
okay.
but this is it. It doesn't get
That's as big as it gets.
foot. This is about it. It might get a little taller.
Yeah.
So you can put this not in a container, obviously.
Yeah.
If you don't have a garden.
Yeah.
Or you can put it as a foundation plant in front of your house. You don't want a 10, 12-foot hydrangea blocking your windows. And all that.
You know what? I'm ordering these because I have to transplant those ones that are in front of my house. Hopefully they'll make it, but they can't stay there anymore. They got too big.
Yeah.
So these will be a really great thing to plug into that spot.
Fantastic. And you get a lot of flowers. They bloom all summer through autumn.
And they start one color and they go through like four
Yes,
variations,
They
right?
do. They're going to start out almost like there's a hydrangea very popular. It's a big one, Limelight.
Okay.
It starts out white and green. That's how this one starts out. Then it goes to pure, beautiful white. Then as summer progresses, you start to get pink from the bottom of the flower. And this pink will work its way up, and the new flowers will still come out white.
Okay.
But the pink continually grows, and then by fall, it's all pink, just like this.
Gorgeous. Wow. Now,
It's like 3 plants in one.
these are popular, 300 already ordered. And this is the shape too. It's
a
not
paniculata,
the round head.
The mop head. It's not the mop head. It's a paniculata, which is kind of a pyramidal shape.
Okay.
And up to 10-inch flowers, sturdy stems that won't flop over like some hydrangeas will do that. They get too big a flower.
Well, that's what mine are doing too. You know what happens? Like after a couple of rainstorms, they look like they're like an umbrella. They're all hanging down because they're so heavy.
Yeah, there's the first flowers. They come up with a little green tint to them on the back side of the petals. But look how gorgeous they are. I'd be happy if they stayed like that. But no. The next one, pure white.
Now they're white.
Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, you can't have a garden without it. And look how slow it is. It's not very tall. I mean, it's barely as tall as that salvia.
I love the shape of this. This is perfect.
And then, okay, well, this is showing you in a container because a lot of people don't have a place to put it.
And this is great
Please
for a
grow it in a
container.
container. Yeah, it'll do fine.
Yeah. Okay, now they're starting to get pink.
Yeah, summer's coming in. They're starting to get pink from the bottom. That's probably what, three shrubs, I'd say.
Those are really pretty, Eric.
They're gorgeous, and they look like this for about 6 months.
They look like cotton candy.
They do, don't they?
So pretty.
State Fair.
Yeah.
And then here's another good shot. A little bit more pink, but you see the new blooms keep growing up and they're white as they come out.
Yeah.
The older blooms are starting to turn pink. And then as you progress into autumn, you get more and more, and it gets a little deeper pink.
That's like that ruby color. I love that.
Now, what do you think I'm going to ship you? I'm going to ship you some little dinky thing that's going to take you years
don't do
and
dinky.
years. No, we don't. So we've got a big plant to send to you because and if you're going to think, well, am I going to get flowers this year, Eric? Well, these bloomed last year in our greenhouse. So yes, you're going to get flowers this year. This plant, it's a 1-gallon pot. It's a nice sized plant, right? We've got both our nursery logos on here. We've got the Raker Robertas, which does all the young plants, and they send them to us.
Love it.
In Indiana, where we finish them off.
Fantastic.
And ship you this.
Oh my gosh, that looks great.
This will turn into this.
That's great.
In
I can't
2
wait.
seasons. You'll get flowers the first year, though, Carolyn.
Yeah, I hope there's
This
Some
is
left
gorgeous.
after the show, because this is what I've been looking for, because I need to replace the ones that have become overgrown.
Now, I'll tell you this, they're hard to find.
I bet they are.
I could not get all of them. I bought all we could get, but I couldn't get them all. So you could maybe go to a box store and get lucky and find this, but you'll never find it at this price that we're getting.
Oh my gosh, this price is insane.
And it's delivered to you.
All right, 1,200 ordered, $22 and change, free shipping and handling. The price goes up at the end of the day. If you want easy pay, use your Q card. You can split it into like $7 a payment or something.
Do you ever do this?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
They make such great cut flowers and dried flowers.
And you cut them like that at the end of the season, so you're not cutting them off and you miss out on the flowers. Cut them at the end of the season. It doesn't hurt your plant at all. I actually like it. But you're going to get tons and tons, so why not bring a few into the house?
I know.
In a vase.
Yeah.
But what I like to do is just put them in a vase.
So these are dried.
Yeah, these are dried.
Look at that.
What I do is I spray them with hairspray.
Yeah.
And I put them in a vase with no water.
Okay.
And just let them go on their own.
Fantastic. And then, they don't all crumbly fall apart.
No, the hairspray helps, and you can take these and stick them into like wreaths on your house.
Yeah.
And you can turn your Christmas wreath into a spring wreath.
So it becomes like a crafting thing. You need to tell Pat about that, because she loves to do flower crafts.
Yes.
So guys, these are really, really popular.
Well, they're awesome.
We don't have a ton of these to go around. 2,000 now ordered. These are a new variety. It took 11 years to develop. They're called the Mega Mindy.
Mega Mindy is a superhero in Europe, and she dresses all in pink. So that's what he named this after. Remember last year we got Pinky Winky, and Pinky Winky was another same breeder, but he keeps naming after these superheroes.
I love it.
It is a superhero. I mean, this plant, it takes the sun where a lot of hydrangeas don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't get tall.
It's
it
all
stays
the
manageable.
all the things you kind of don't like about hydrangeas, where they get really wilty every day. It's a sunny day. You got to dump a pot of water on top, and then they come back.
doesn't do that.
The flowers are too heavy, often for the stems, and they flop over.
One more main one. Listen, guys. This blooms on new wood.
Oh, get out.
Yes. So
Can somebody order these for me?
It blooms on new wood. So you're going to get new wood every year. And I've had so many hydrangeas only bloom on old wood, and maybe you cut it, or
and then there's no flowers.
Too hard to freeze, and you get nothing but leaves.
And then one summer, all you get is leaves. You have to wait till next year to get the flowers. Okay,
this is new wood.
None of the above.
No, it's going to bloom every year.
So
6
beautiful
months out of the
flowers,
year.
and they start green, then they're white, then they're light pink and pink and white, then they're light pink and dark pink, and then they're all dark pink. It's all the same plant.
It's beautiful.
And you don't have to. Do you have to add like acid to the or something?
No. This is not pH related.
Okay.
You're going to get this set of color. It's not going to turn blue because you have high acid soil. This one is going to look like this no matter what. It's hands down, it's foolproof.
Okay.
And because it blooms on new wood, Carolyn, if it got a little bigger than you wanted, you can trim it back at any time of the year, and it will grow new flowers.
Oh, that is so great. All the problems that I've ever had with hydrangeas are solved with this plant.
Get like 3 of these and put them around a corner of your house.
Yep.
It's going to soften up that edge, and it's going to give you color for 6 months.
Tell everybody the tip you gave me. Listen, Eric is a master gardener. He's also a landscape designer. So you gave me a tip of what should go on the ends and what should go in the middle when I'm planting plants across the front of my house.
You don't plant pyramidals on the corner. You plant round, soft, large flowering shrubs.
All right.
It softens those corners. And then you go slightly down in size to your front door. So it comes down like this, and you want lots of color, just like that. And then on your entryway, you want to bring color up to your door. That makes it a very welcoming
And you should see some of the pictures of his place. We need to show more of those during your show. But that's the tip. And you don't want things to grow up higher, much higher than your windowsills.
No, that's why this is
You don't want things covering halfway up or all the way up your windows, because then it looks messy.
You can't look outside.
Yeah.
What's outside? You look out the window, you see a shrub.
So this is going to be the great size for in front of your house, whether it's in the middle or on the corners. Here's an update. Oh no, I am not going to get these.
No, you are.
We started with 6,000.
I have one in my hand.
There's 1,700 left. Can you please hide that one in your hand?
Yes. Well, look, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Well, okay, let's show your map.
Okay, so when is your plant going to come? We're going to ship it to you when it's time to plant outside. Look where you live, match that color down to the box in the bottom. That is the week that we ship to you. So if you're in Ohio, for instance, we're going to ship the week of 4/22. So it takes all the guesswork out of it, Carolyn. Don't worry about, hey, is it going to come okay?
We know where you live.
And then we also, everything's got to grow.
Yep.
So we got our Gotta Grow guarantee. We're going to give you a 1-year warranty on this plant. This is a perennial. So if you have any issues, go to robertasinc.com and you can fill out a form. If you want to talk to somebody, give us a call and we'll help you out.
Excellent. So these are really, really popular. These are on their way to selling out. So please order yours if you'd like them. It's a 1-day only price. Not that we have to worry about anything left after today, but 1 day only means
don't miss out, right?
Really,
Get
the
on
price
there.
goes up for 6 months afterward.
Use your
These
app.
are super rare. Use your app. Use QVC.com or call it in if you want. Get as many as you want. Each one is just $22.36. They are absolutely gorgeous, and 11 years to develop these.
Yes, but you know, look what it did. It took all those problems. Everybody loves hydrangeas. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a classical flower. in your
But they
garden.
do. They sometimes don't grow flowers every year, and sometimes they do flop over, and sometimes they do get too big.
When they grow in the old wood, I
Yeah.
put like 3 of those in front of my house. They
Yeah.
grew in old, I never got flowers.
I know. I emailed you over the summer. I'm like, Eric, how come my hydrangeas don't have any flowers? And you're like, well, I think somebody trimmed them wrong last season.
This one you can trim at any time and you're going to get flowers.
So you guys, I hope you can get these. I don't think I'm going to, sadly, but it just sold out. Okay. Well,
Carolyn.
come up with something else for the front of my house, Eric.
We're going to be on at 3 in the afternoon with a whole hour.
Okay, good.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
So 3 o'clock
With
for
Pat.
Roberta's with Pat. We'll look for you then. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
dear. Mm.
Okay. So we're going to take a little break. We have